This is an emergency broadcast of truth to all you liberals and conservatives out there that are about to vote in the US of A. Carolyn's RV Life has just put out a gaslighting bunch of nonsense, which is actually labeling white people as racist. It's strange how in today's neoliberal world that, you know, racism is completely not acceptable, except if you talk about white people or straight white men. But that's what Carolyn's doing. So she's gaslighting you with all sorts of voter fraud hooey. Yeah, there's a little bit of problems with the voting stuff. It's a little bit here and there, a little bit for the left, a little bit for the right, but it works out in the wash. Don't believe all the nonsense. Just go out there and vote. But here is the kicker about Carolyn's RV Life gaslighting you. She lives off of the avails of others who work. She wants you to pay for her to live and her tax liabilities. So she really doesn't give a crap about who actually wins as long as she wins. That's part of the nonsensical conversation from hell that she actually is all about. What can you do about blanket statements and generalizations? Because that's how she builds her entire channel. It's crazy. So she likes to say things like white people equal bad, non-white people equal good. No, that's not the way it is. Just like she says, like, Black Lives Matter. Well, I like to extend it beyond that. I like to encompass everybody and say all lives matter, because that's really what matters. All lives. I live in metropolitan Vancouver where, you know, white people are a minority now. We have a lot of conservative Chinese, a lot of conservative people from India. I'm not worried about minorities because they got my back a lot of the time. I'm not worried. Carolyn's worried. She's a lot more racist in her little diatribes because she's really deliberately misrepresenting her thoughts and feelings to the point of absurdity. Why does she do that? I don't know. I think she likes to nitpick and move the goalposts a bit politically so that she can always win. Trust me, if things don't go her way, she's going to be a Republican soon. Sorry about the train noise. That's called commerce. Trains moving cargo around, that's called business. Carolyn wouldn't know anything about business. She just wants to make money off of other people. Anyway, changing the subject to evade accountability is also one of the tenets of her channel. She likes to control that narrative so that she can actually duck and cover and tell you how bad you are if you're white. It's an old trick. Oh boy, isn't it crazy to be alive in the 21st century as a conservative, even for you right-thinking liberals. It's horrible. Oh boy. And the name calling. What can we do about the name calling? Really? Is it that necessary? Come on. What's wrong with just people being people? Do we need to name call? Like, you know, she likes to talk about the white Republicans like they're a horrible group of nasty people. What up with that? They're just people. Just like Korean people or just people from Mongolia that live in the USA. They're just people. Why pick on the white people? Carolyn likes to steal the valor of people who actually create their own wealth, create their own income, and pay their own taxes. She is the worst valor stealing person, because as far as I'm concerned, whatever country you live in, the valor that you get as a citizen is derived from you contributing independently to your own well-being and independently paying your own taxes. Carolyn's RV Life is a complete valor thief. Why do you guys in America tolerate Carolyn's RV Life and her stolen valor of her being this independent, strong, solo RV woman? No, she lies. She cries. She accepts your money and lives completely off of the avails of other people. She steals your valor, and you accept this. What's wrong with this? I think it's absolutely absurd. Valor for your own country, whatever country you live in, is only built by you supporting yourself on your own, paying your own tax liabilities. Stolen valor is wrong. It's wrong when you pretend you served your country when you didn't, and it's also wrong when you actually pretend that you contribute to your country when in fact you make others contribute to your country so that you can sit on your butt. What's wrong with you, Carolyn? It's time for you to get off your butt, get a job, and quit stealing the valor of the hardworking Americans who support you.